I've always been very religious, raised Christian, but I realized recently that God was a part of my life. He wasn't the pillar that I built my life through. He was just a part of it. Pray, praise him, acknowledge him, love him, speak about him. But I didn't build my life. I didn't have my energy, my ideas, my problems. They weren't all built through him. And in my mind, it was like, he built me up to be this strong individual. Only go to him for things you can't handle yourself, which I feel is true to an extent. If he's truly the rock that I stand on, how do I not go to him through all things? Ideas, energy, problems. How do I not go through him? So I set this new commitment. Every morning, before I can report my numbers to my accountability group, prayers have to be said. And prayers for me personally, because I pray with my wife in the morning when we first wake up. But I also need to pray for the king. The king has to always make sure he's good. And that doesn't mean you neglect everything else, but you can't do for everything else and neglect the king. We got big shoes to fill. And to be honest, it's not easy. To be a true king, it ain't easy. So everything that is on your plate to do, yes, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. But if it was, you wouldn't grow. You wouldn't sustain the ability to show up with life's problems. Show up for your kids, show up for your wife, show up for those out there who are relying on you, or who God may pull you and use you as a resource for someone else in need. You're built up by going through all the shit you're going through, managing all the shit and all the pillars you gotta run. All of that is to build you up to be prepared for when he needs you. And if you trust him, you're gonna walk those streets. Does not mean it's gonna be easy, but you'll walk those streets regardless. Let's do it. There's ways you can bring God in your life more. Do it. Sit with yourself, figure out where you have gaps or some shortcomings, because we all do. Invite him more. Build your life off of him, I promise you. You're gonna take off on purpose. Brandon's.